Hello good people of the internet, my name is Hexa. Welcome back to my channel and to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 DIY Valentine's Day gift ideas that you can make from scratch for your Valentine. I know there's no shortage of Valentine's Day gifts that you can buy in stores, but this is your chance to make something a little bit more personalized and unique. I also think handmade gifts are an important way to practice slow living and a reminder to not always rely on the ease of being able to just purchase something. There are other options besides consumerism culture, and I think handmade gifts are just a little bit more thoughtful, a little bit more personal, and the person who's receiving them will really be able to tell the amount of effort and time that you personally put into making that gift for them. As a quick note, I realize this video is coming a little bit too shortly before Valentine's Day, so we're still working out the whole pace of more frequent uploads and struggling a little bit with procrastination and getting things done on time. But that being said, these would also be amazing gift ideas for birthdays, anniversaries, or other occasions like that. So don't be deterred if you don't have time to make it before this Valentine's Day. Maybe you can make it before next Valentine's Day or as an anniversary gift or anything else. Now let's get into the gift ideas. The first gift idea is very near and dear to my heart, and it's also a very common thing to gift for Valentine's Day, and that is a teddy bear. Teddy bears are one of the most common types of sewing projects, and as a result, there are so many free teddy bear templates that you can find online, or if you prefer, you can also support a small creative business by purchasing a teddy bear template on Etsy. Making a teddy bear yourself gives you the freedom to use any kinds of fabrics and colors and textures and patterns that you like. You could even make something out of like an old t-shirt of yours that has some kind of significance to the relationship, or any other cute ideas like that. I haven't gotten started on mine yet, but I already have my materials prepared. I've got this furry fabric for most of the body of the teddy bear, and then I really wanted to do some cute little detailing for the paw pads, so I got some tartan handkerchiefs, and I'll be using this kind of print for the paw pads. It's a little bit thin, but hopefully it works out. My teddy bear probably won't be done in time to put it in this video, but if you do want to see how it turns out, then I would follow me over on Instagram because I'll definitely be sharing that over there once it's finished. The next idea is a painting. That could be a painting of them, a painting of the two of you together, a painting of something that you love or they love, or a symbol of your love. It could be, a person, a thing, or a place, whatever you think would symbolize your relationship and would make them really happy. I recently gifted my boyfriend this painting of our dog Ellie in a cowboy boot because he loves kind of like westerns and cowboy culture. Still has a few finishing touches I would love to add, but it's looking pretty cute, not gonna lie. So something like this I think would be an adorable gift, not only for Valentine's Day, but for a lot of different occasions. And there's so much that you could do as far as like paintings and creative arts. I've been doing a lot of painting recently, and I'm pretty much just slowly filling up my boyfriend's apartment with my art. The next idea is polymer clay jewelry or a keychain or any other small accessories made out of polymer clay. Polymer clay is a very versatile material, although it does require a little bit of dexterity if you're making small items especially. There are so many polymer clay artists to draw inspiration from, but that being said, if you don't feel up to making something yourself, I would highly recommend supporting a small business and just like buying some cute polymer clay pieces for your Valentine. Anything that isn't like mass produced is probably gonna make a better and more thoughtful Valentine's gift, whether it's made by you or made by a small business. That being said, if you want some Valentine's coded ideas for things you could make, I have a list that I came up with. You can make something that features strawberries or raspberries or other cute pink and red berries would be really nice. Love letters, heart emojis, like maybe like the pink heart with the little sparkles would be cute. Anything with hearts and rainbows, a little bit of like a Care Bears kind of vibe. Pastel rainbows, pastel bears, macarons, donuts, and other baked goods. Those cute little retro love heart candies with cute messages written on them. Valentine's Day peeps, anything with your initials on it. And then as an idea for something that's like not so girly or not very pink for someone who doesn't like pink, or if you're making something for a boy who doesn't love the pink aesthetic of Valentine's Day, I thought it would be really cute if you could make something that looks like it's kind of like your initials or a love message carved into like the bark of a tree. I feel like, you get to use those browns, which are a little bit more muted and not so like pink and girly pop, but it would still be really sweet and symbolic and romantic, and I think it would make a really great keychain or something of of the type. The next idea is a little bit spicy. If you and your Valentine are into that sort of thing, or if you think they'd appreciate that sort of thing, which I think a lot of Valentines would, and that is some type of a nude art or photo of you if you think they would appreciate a spicy gift. So here are some ideas. You could give them an envelope full of nude Polaroids if you have access to a Polaroid camera or like an instant camera, because that just has like a very sexy and vintage vibe. If you're good at painting, you could do a painting of yourself in the nude, or you could go the more abstract route and just like, you know, slather your body in paint and like sit on a canvas or whatever and do like a print of your naked body, which I think is quite fun. I've seen people do these and I think it's such a fun and yeah, it's a fun creative concept. A bit of abstract art. Not sure it's the easiest thing to display, but you know, if they have, I don't know, it depends on your taste, it depends on their taste, but I think it's a cool idea. If they had space for it, you could even do like a 3D cast of yourself. Although I think that would be pretty expensive and not technically a DIY, because most of the time you'll probably have to hire someone to help you, but it's just an idea. I'm just putting it out there. It's something pretty unique and pretty special, and I think it would be fun. Anyways, moving on. The next idea is what I like to call love coupons. This is a great idea. It's super easy to make. It requires some very basic materials, and it's really kind of the gift that keeps on giving, because it's a lot of different gifts all rolled up into one. All you need is some basic like cardstock or index cards or even playing cards. I think would be a fun way to present this gift idea. And each little card is going to be a coupon for a small favor or a treat or a date or a spicy offering that they can cash in whenever they want. Some examples and ideas might include taking them out for ice cream, getting them flowers, giving them a back massage, taking a chore or an errand off their plate, a movie night of their choice where they get to pick the movie, or of course various spicy bedroom experiences that you would like to offer. Not gonna get involved in that, whatever suits your fancy. So if you're not particularly crafty but you still want to give them something handmade and a little bit more thoughtful, I think love coupons are such a good idea because they're really easy to make, and you just need to get a little bit creative with the different small treats that you want to include. And again, like I said, you could literally just use a deck of playing cards, you know, buy some cute ones. There must be Valentine's themed playing cards out there, and just like write an idea, like a little treat on each card of the deck. And that's gonna be a gift that's gonna keep bringing them joy for a really long time. Up next is making them a scented candle. This is such a common thing to gift for Valentine's Day, and it's also so easily DIY-able. It really, I mean, you could do this in like 15-20 minutes. You can customize the scent and the color of the wax to what you think they would like. You can make a custom label for it or decorate the candle jar with stickers, and it would be a really cute way to give them a scented candle but make it a little bit more unique and add a personal touch. My next idea is to make them a mixtape or a playlist. This feels very like retro, old school, romantic vibes. It's a great gift idea if music is something that the two of you bond over, if you have like a song, or if you've gone to some concerts together, or even if you just want to share some songs that remind you of them. And there's a lot of ways you can go with this. You can make it an actual tape. I have no idea how to make a mixtape. I'm a little bit too young to have like caught that generation, but I'm sure you could learn how to do it. There must be a tutorial on YouTube. If you do go the actual mixtape route, then you're probably gonna also have to get them something to play the mixtape on, but again, there must be like no shortage of those in thrift stores or in various places online. For a slightly more modern technology, you can make it on a CD instead and gift them the CD and like decorate the case nicely. And of course, it could also just be a Spotify playlist or on a USB. There's a lot of different ways that you can go about this gift idea, but I think it's a really cute idea, and there's various ways that you can vamp it up. The next gift idea is to give them a decorated picture frame, of course with a picture of the two of you in it. This really leans into the crafty junk journal sort of aesthetic. It's very whimsical, very retro, very nostalgic, and all you need are a few basic materials. You need a plain wooden picture frame, which you can get from online, or maybe you can find one in a thrift shop, and you just decorate the frame yourself with whatever suits your fancy and whatever you have on hand. You can use glitter glue, sequins, beads, various rhinestones and little gems, buttons, washi tape, paint, little letter alphabet beads. Alternatively, if you have any experience with woodworking and you actually know how to make a frame from scratch, I think it would be really cool to do that using like recycled wood or found wood to give it a little bit of a more natural feel. Again, there's a lot of different directions you can go with this and a lot of different aesthetics that you can go for depending on what you think your Valentine will like. I think Ellie just pushed my pillow. Ellie, I'm sorry, I can't play with you right now. I need to finish filming the video. Yeah. She's getting her mousy. Okay, honey, come on, let mama film. Go. Good girl. Oh no, you dropped your mousy. You dropped your mousy. The next gift idea is to make them a little trinket dish or catch-all. This is another really common gift idea, and I feel like there's so many different designs that you could go with, different materials that you could choose, and it's something that would be actually practical and that they can use and see every day and remind them of you. For example, it could be something for their keys, for their jewelry, or like a little soap dish. Or if instead of a trinket dish, you want to make a little bit of a cup sort of thing, you can make something for like makeup brushes or pens or any other type of small container for knickknacks. I think the most common materials you could use for this would be either polymer clay or air dry clay. Polymer clay, of course, is a little bit more waterproof than air dry clay, so if you want to make something for a soap dish, I would recommend using polymer clay, preferably with resin on top of it as well. Whichever material you feel more comfortable working with. As I said, there are so many different like motifs and shapes that you can mold it into and make something that is a cute little personalized trinket dish. And of course you can paint it as well or use different colors of clay if you wanted to. I would definitely recommend looking on Pinterest if you're short on ideas because it is a wealth of knowledge and inspiration. For my final Valentine's Day gift idea, this is an absolute classic and I think is always welcome by anyone for any occasion, and that is home baked goods. Sweets are such a Valentine's Day staple, and there's so many different things that you could bake or make. You could also do like chocolate covered strawberries or homemade chocolate truffles, for example. And this one in particular could also be like a shared activity that you do together as a little home date night. I think that would be really sweet, just to get all of the materials and like some recipes together and invite your Valentine to make cookies or cupcakes or chocolate covered strawberries together as a little fun activity. Okay, those were my 10 ideas for DIY Valentine's Day gifts or anniversary gifts or birthday gifts or Christmas gifts. Again, there is no restriction here. I think these gift ideas would work for a lot of different occasions. I'm definitely of a mind that society is moving into a little bit of a rejecting consumerism mindset, or I hope we are, and I think we should, and it's not hard to see why, but I won't speak about that too much in this video. Either way, I do think that homemade, slow-made DIY gifts or, you know, gifts from small businesses are much better options than a lot of the, you know, more mass-produced options that have been pushed on us for a really long time. So I hope this video inspires you to go the more creative, handmade route with your gift giving. If you have any other handmade gift ideas that I haven't included in this video, then please go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. I would love for us to just use the comment section to share our thoughts and ideas. I hope this video inspired you. I hope you came across some ideas that you like. Let me know if you did. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Have a very lovely and romantic Valentine's Day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!